So I'm back with another video. So here we're going to dissect my theory about them poisoning me, just to poisoning the whole place, Florida, just to poison me, right? So they have this article here, um, unsafe levels of uranium detected in two, could be U.S. cities, who knows what it says, but they blocked me from seeing it. Now, as you can see, there's a picture or some sort of avatar picture or something for every single account on my not TikTok, my Telegram. But on this one, because it's blocked, it just has a letter on there, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the articles, the proof. So it says detectable levels of uranium found in two thirds of public drinking water, right? This article was written on April the 7th. Okay, today is April the 8th. Okay, yesterday is when I noticed, April 6th actually, at night is when I noticed that my legs were kind of getting swollen, and then yesterday is when I really noticed it. Okay, but April 6th is when it started that night. Okay, so this says 90% of Americans are the ones who are drinking from the public health water, right? Now, this article was written on April 6th. The first one was April 7th. This one is on April 6th. Two articles within days of each other talking about the Southwest and also Florida included in the water being poisoned with uranium and all types of metals and how it could damage your liver and things of that nature, right? It almost seems like programming, okay? Um, Not only that, okay? In the next slide that I'm going to show you, it's going to be the drug enforcement saying that there's going to be a big mass overdose event, okay? Again, that's programming. They already know that they fucking poisoned the goddamn water everywhere, especially here in Florida, trying to get rid of my ass. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna just say it's gonna be a mass overdose. Why? Because number one, these people actually sent a random fucking guy to offer me weed, as if I'm gonna smoke weed. They poisoned my weed already, so bitch, I'm not gonna trust you, okay? But yeah, they poisoning all the drugs out here with fentanyl. They did it to me once, and I never smoked again. But they poisoning the water, they poisoning the food, they poisoning anything they could poison. You know what I mean? Throwing the whole kitchen sink at it. That's what they trying to do here. That's their theory here in Florida. And guess who's involved? The sheriffs. The sheriffs is the one who put out this PBA, this public service PSA, public service announcement. There's gonna be a mass fentanyl overdose over here in the United States. It was the sheriff. Coincidentally, it's the sheriff's department that lied on me, and is the reason why I'm out here. And it's the nation's sheriffs. The nation's sheriffs are the great people that are responsible for this fucking article, programming us to be okay with a lot of people dying all at once in a mass casualty. Okay, now don't think this is the first time America has poisoned its people, because America don't give a fuck about nobody, right? So here's 7 times the USA used chemical poisoning or chemical warfare on its citizens here. So we got the Second World War, which I really didn't read that, but we got Vietnam. You know about them using that spray. They sprayed it in the field, and the American soldiers came back with that. They were poisoned. Um, Apparently they were using that kind of chemical warfare on poor neighborhoods in St. Louis, Missouri. The military was using it on them in poor neighborhoods, and I happen to stay right next to a poor neighborhood. By the way, I have to show you the bathroom. It's ghetto over here. Okay. So again, this is not the first time they use stuff like this. Okay. It's literally a whole bunch of articles. Okay, and this one, look at the they gave you liver problems and kidney problems for this poison that they were given back then, right? Ferguson, they did chemical warfare then, throwing gas to people, shit like that. Okay. Now, remember, they poisoned the water. That's how the uranium and stuff. They purposely poisoned it. Now, let's look at the Flint, Michigan, because let's not forget, this ain't the first time. They done tried this before. They done tried this before. This is their number one trick. We can't get rid of somebody, poison the water. Poison the water. It's gonna work. It works every time. And we're gonna get away with it too. So we got Flint, Michigan over here, involving the municipal water supply system of Flint, Michigan. See? And we got the same exact thing here in West Palm Beach County, Florida. Because they're trying to get rid of one woman who they allowed her children to be molested. And they totally screwed me over in the justice system. And I have manifested the fucking worst case scenarios against these bitches, and they have been coming true. And these people are